Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Morning everybody, guys. Let's keep up with our gold analysis. So in general, yesterday we talked about the recent combination of the candles that we have on the daily chart. Initially it was the minor reaction from the COP target, and in general it was agreement resistance from the 1520 area. The market has formed perfect bearish engulfing pattern on the 4-hour time frame chart, which looks like here is a shooting star candlestick pattern. But later, on the next session on Monday, we've got another drop. And that is a bit different story, because combination of all this price action takes the shape of the evening star pattern, which suggests that not only market should drop equal to this distance, but we should take it all together, and that will be the whole pattern, which suggests stronger drop to the downside. At the same time, while market stands in this consolidation and stands above the C point here, it keeps chances on upward reversal. Besides, we know that we're coming gradually in the period of the Fed's statement on Fed rate decision. It will take the 2 sessions, and that will be external driving factor with the significant power, and that could cancel or skew the normal technical price action, normal technical factors. So it will overrule the technical factors that we have. It means that while market stands in this area, it keeps chances, maybe by the help of the external driving factor, which is the Fed statement, could reverse overall situation and continue upward action. Besides, within the 2 sessions, we also will keep an eye on what will happen here, because here market could form some bullish grabber to also could give the technical reason for possible upward action. But in general, we know that gold stands positive, keeps positive mood on the high time frame, especially on the weekly chart. We see that gold stands in the tight range, turning to the flat action instead of the downward continuation, and stands above this consolidation, and all the stuff looks positive. So despite that market could fluctuate inside of it, the crucial moment here will be C point. Until market stands above it, upward action is still possible. If market will drop below the C point, shows the acceleration, well, in this case we should be ready for a deeper downward action. That's a relatively simple situation. On the 4-hour time frame chart, you can see that market is still coiling around the same cross of the trend lines. So yesterday we was in this consolidation. As we said, market probably should drop more, because we've got the pattern here on the daily, and in general the overall drop. This drop, flat, tight standing, again collapse, tight standing, and against. We said that market should drop more, and that really has happened. Now market still stands again in this consolidation. So this overall drop was not too significant. It's not strategy. Besides, market stands above this trend line yet, so it's not really some outstanding collapse that totally erased the bullish opportunities. This is not so, but in general, market still stands in a kind of the indecision situation, with the more gravitating to the bearish action, at least as it looks like now, based on the technical issues. So on the on the hourly chart, take a look what we have. Here we have some moderate support area in this level. So once market has dropped to the OP, we said minor retracement probably will happen. That is done right now, and as you can see, market has not proceeded neither to the confluence nor to the 1504 area, and has dropped immediately. And now take a look. It stands at some kind of the support, so this is minor support line. If you remember, that was our previous triangle. Weekly period support 1, and it shows some pullback here. But take a look at the overall price action here, guys. It's very difficult to call it as a reversal kind of action. So this very choppy, chaotic price action that will mostly reminds some consolidation, and I will not exclude the chance that market still could proceed to the XOP target around 1480, forming this butterfly pattern. So that is possible. As you can see, situation hasn't changed significantly from the scenario that we discussed yesterday. And here we could say only the same thing. If you trade on the intraday chart and you would like to take the accurate position, with the accurate position I mean that you could rely on the clear pattern with a definite stop that will be based on this pattern, that is not your situation. So currently you have nothing to do here. That situation probably could be suitable for those who trade on a high time frame, on a month, on a weekly chart, maybe on a daily, and have a lot of opportunities to place relatively far stop and decrease the trading position and give market room to breathe. Because on a daily, as I said, yes, market could show some more action to the downside, but most crucial, this will be around this area. So if you would like to make the bet on the Fed statement and you suggest that Fed will be positive and supportive for the gold, you expect that maybe rally could happen here, you could try to take this risk. Take the position somewhere in the current situation without pay attention too much to some minor fluctuations on intraday chart, but the placing stop somewhere below the C point and wait what will happen. But again, that is not suitable for everybody. Another opportunity, for example, you could use stop buy order above the C point and at the moment of the breakout of the 15-20 area. If indeed some outstanding action will happen, market will just skyrocket to the upside, you will be stepped in somewhere in this area. But guys, all this stuff demand really significant amount of assets on your account, because it will be just single trade, and in this trade you will have to carry, well, not small risk actually, especially when you have no clear background for that. It's just only some fundamental expectation. It's based on the event trading, so that's a different story. That's why on those of you who trade based on the patterns and could carry just small risk, it would be better to wait for some clear signs of the reversal if gold will form some clear bullish patterns. So that's the current situation that we see right now on the gold.